G'day guys, Bloody Drongo here with you, aka Emu, and welcome back to another Village Showcase video. I am on the server of Release, and I'm joined with Deri, Tarator, and Pride, and they are going to give me a little tour of their village, Puddlesby. Say hello guys.
Hello.
Hello, welcome.
Good morning.
So, right now we're taking a tour around the shipyard. We've got the horse pens on the left there. Oh, slow down. We missed your house. On the right here, I believe South End. This is your house, correct, Tara?
This is my house, yes.
Yeah.
Show
Got
us
the-
inside.
We need a slower
Got the
cart.
pet unicorn.
Champion unicorn, that is.
Oh, it is too. Look at that. Lovely interior decorations.
Mostly made by me.
Yep. Derry is
Deri
the...
is our fine carpenter.
Yes.
The shipyard is my baby. Take us in the shipyard, Tara. So this is where the ship construction goes on, and all the raw materials are here. Got 3 on the go at the moment.
Got a nice caravel and a nar and a sailboat, is it? Or a rowboat?
Rowboat there, yeah.
Nice.
It's quite a big building.
Alright, so... How long has Puddlesby been around for?
Just about 2 years now.
Hello.
When we first started, we were up by the main spawn point near Fort Huntsman. We weren't on a deed, we just had a shack and a bit of land. And we scouted out a lot of areas and eventually made it down here. There used to be a deed here before, but that had gone. There was very little here apart from a guard tower.
When we arrived, it was one lane and mobs everywhere, and we were only 2 months old.
Yeah.
And we sort of
Yeah.
fought our way across the desert, Deri and I, and this is what we built. We carved out the mountainside, added dirt.
We built
It
the
was fun and
terracing.
games.
Yeah, there's certainly been a lot of hard work gone into this village, and I really like the sort of organic feel. Like you haven't just completely dominated the landscape, but instead you sort of built everything into the landscape.
One of the whole points was to get a typical like English village feel, and so to build it in with the surrounding landscape and keep as much of the greenery as we could.
So on the right here we have the Puddlesby Peddlers, which are the local merchants, and this is your house, the Emporium, correct?
This is my
Deri?
house, the Emporium. Yep. So living quarters are on the top floor, and downstairs are the work and storage areas. So,
Shall we have a little look out on your balcony here?
Sure, yeah, go out on the decking.
Are we just taking the cart everywhere?
Yeah.
It seems to be. It's fun.
So you're right on the coast here, so there's plenty of boats around, that's for sure. Are all of these boats here at the port yours?
No, a lot of them are other people's that they just moor here.
We have a lot of Alliance members who will leave boats here and people, but it's fun.
Yeah, it's a convenient dropping off point because it's right smack in the middle of Release.
Yeah, it's a very central location, isn't it? Do you have a large number of members of this village?
There's 10 regular players that actually live in the village, that are villagers, and then a couple of people that come and go.
And this is my shiny boat collection, because I like shinies.
Everybody loves shinies.
And then we're in an alliance as well, and there's some 40 Ds in the alliance.
Wow, so it's pretty expensive then?
Yeah.
essentially 1/3 of the server, or half it sometimes.
Wow. So what's this building up here?
This is our communal smithy and refining area. I think this was the first building that was actually built.
It was, yes. It's the first one I made.
Got a
And,
couple of
it's
shiny
undergone-
forges in there.
And it's undergone a bit of remodeling since then as it's expanded.
And this is for cooking. where
Hot
we-
food cooking grind.
It's a communal smithy, so any of the villagers can use it, although a couple of villagers have got their own forges as well. This is one of our newer villages, Linux. He's just finished this basically.
Little cheeky bridge on the front there. Very nice.
Yeah, he's got a nice bridge there, and he's got a bridge at the back which takes him into the town centre building, so he doesn't have to walk around to go get food and stuff.
Yeah, I see that one.
He's very
Little
He
road
takes
bridge.
the short. He takes the short route.
Ular building is where our trader is,
Is that a public trader or a private trader?
private trader.
Fair enough.
It's
Got the-
mine, but we put it in. That's how we have, I think, like a year's worth of upkeep. But that's from the trader, and Deri and I drop in, and so does Pi.
Nice one.
Just to make sure
There's
we keep
there's
paying.
a rare net trap outside just in case.
Keep the local thieves away.
This is the town centre building, so this is divided into two sections. One's the communal cooking area, and the other one's the communal sewing hall.
Uh-huh.
So
We
there's
are a
the-
bit of a commune. Everything is shared, and we do everything for one another.
a rare
I
oven
make-
up there, and a magic
I
jar
make-
to keep the meals in.
I make compasses, so I make sure everybody in our alliance has a compass, and Pride makes me make more and more.
Go down to the muse area, Tara. And the spankery.
The spankery. Every
My
every
former
village
house.
needs a good spankery.
Yeah. This is the spankery, which is Pride's old house.
Pay no attention to the gravestones. At the bottom there is an entrance to the mine, and the mine runs pretty much the full length of the village.
You
Oh,
want
yes,
me
I
to go
see.
through mine here or the other way?
Oh, we're going the other way.
So, what are the exact dimensions of the village? Because it's extremely large, isn't it?
66 by 119.
If you're in North Town,
Wow,
South Town's not in local. It's that big.
that is
That's
very
how I hide
nice.
from Deri. That's how I hide from Deri.
Well, I suppose after you've been playing games for such a long time together, you do need to have a bit of space apart sometimes.
Yeah, halfway around the world helps. This is the bison pens we've got there, and then up here we've got the sheep pens. A couple of sheep that need fixing in there, and then up at the top here there's the retirement pens for the horses. So all the venerable horses go up here.
Or as I call it, the knackers yard.
The glue factory.
This is the knackers yard up here.
They die fat and happy.
No, that's
Yeah.
nice. Being put out to pasture.
I changed my title.
And the Muse building used to be
Where I live.
ambitious and built South End.
It's where I do the breeding and
Takes into the church.
and you see the graveyard of those that died. Notice the lack of my body. Please note that.
You don't die very often?
She hasn't died at all.
Really?
I have, but I've died twice. The red dragon got me.
Ah, right.
Ah. Yeah, they have a habit of doing that.
So this used to be the Church of Foe, but now it's the Church of All Faiths.
I'm fairly...
This was one of the first ones we built. This is one of the first buildings we built 2 years ago.
Yeah, I'm sure that I have seen a screenshot of this somewhere, actually. I'm not sure where, but...
To get rid of the faux religion, but it's just not possible.
Pride is a Vin. We are foe.
Oh, okay. I feel like since I'm a Magrenon follower, I feel like we sort of complete the set, bar the new gods.
Go up to the farms now.
What we try to do when making it is just build into the mountainside without being too obvious.
Yeah. It's very nice. It's very well. A lot of hard work has gone into it, obviously, but it's quite understated in the amount of work that's gone into it.
We are now riding over Deri's crops, but I do this often.
Yeah, just to spite me. I do most of the farming as well.
What would be your village profession then, Tara?
I'm the mason, I do the building, I do the cloth tailoring, and I make compasses, so I'm sort of a dog's body.
And hot food cooking.
I do the cooking as well. I can do 90 quality meals, so if anybody wants to join us, you're welcome. You get really good food.
Nom nom
And
nom
how
nom.
did you get that 90 hot food cooking?
Pride.
Pride.
Pride is a bit of a foodist and won't eat anything less than 90 quality.
This is true.
And Pride's a leather worker as well. So go over the bridge.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I also do the breeding of the horses. So we have 5-speed hells.
Which we are currently utilizing at the moment.
They top out on the speed tag. They top out at like 30 points, but they go faster than that.
Very nice.
So these are the hell horse breeding pens.
And
the bear.
What is the bear's name? Because I was saying to Deri last night that he looks like a Gary.
Actually, his name is Kevin.
Kevin!
His name's Kevin.
Oh, Kevin, of course.
Kevin.
Yeah, no, I can see that.
It's a Kevin the bear.
Good old Kevo.
Big lad.
The building's actually not a donut, it's a fake donut building.
So, okay. So does that mean are these parapets?
They're all in a building, but it's built to look like a donut.
Oh, okay. So this whole square is actually a building, it's just
Yes.
knocked out. Okay, very nice. And we are currently entering the ghetto right now, is that correct?
The newbie area. Unicorns.
Don't have Templars because I raise hell horses, and Templars are evil. But that's my opinion.
There's my dominated scorpion.
They are Templars, for anybody listening, are soul-sucking skill things. They take your skill.
We've got a couple of more pets there. There's a champion wolf and a...
Are we going to look at Crenticus's?
Yeah, going to Crenticus's place.
Backing up.
Criticus used to have a deed behind us, and he came back after a year and asked to join, so this is what he built, and he's currently on hiatus.
It's a very nice place. You've got a few champion animals there in the front
Yeah,
garden.
he's done a nice job on it, yeah. It's quite funny because he's actually a truck driver, and he plays from the truck in the US.
I don't know whether I should be impressed or terrified.
Where he plays on a cell phone connection in, not while he's driving.
Oh,
Tether,
okay.
So I'd be
I see.
terrified personally, but
Okay, I thought that you actually meant he was playing while he was driving at the same
No,
time.
no, his mate's
That would be
driving.
dedication.
Driver's mate. Yeah, that would be real dedication.
Okay,
But
that's a
he
great
just-
deal less concerning.
The first thing he logs on is, "Where are you?" Because he travels all over the country. He says, "I'm in Vegas, picking
and
up a
this
load to go
is
to Portland."
Furex's. This is Furex's villa.
Mhm. Is that a new player that you have here?
Yeah, if your ex is a new guy,
Yeah.
yeah.
Came over from Xanadu. He was on a Xanadu, and Azrom came back to release, who was also here, and brought him with him, and he moved in here.
Cool.
Up to the highway, and I'll
Cool.
come back to yours. Side.
And it's worth pointing out to people around this stage that this is still all on deed. This is all still part of the deed. So you're starting to
Yeah.
really get an idea of the scale of this deed. It's very impressive. And I
It goes-
We
believe
did it for
this
no
marks
other
the.
reason than we wanted greenery. We wanted greenery. I did. I wanted woods around us, and
Mhm. Yeah, it's very
Yeah.
nice.
This is the main east-west highway in release. Runs from Spawn Lake over to the coast.
Pay no attention to the JK wagon over there in the corner.
and this is
It was
Pride's
free.
new
It was
home.
free.
Yeah, this has just recently been built. Pride did a nice job on it.
Nice. I like the Hoda statue in the front yard there. It's very nice. The rare fountain there.
Which he may or may not have pilfered from my garden.
How rude.
Not.
But you so did.
But yeah, the deed goes 2 tiles past this highway to the right.
Okay, and that's the northern border then, correct?
Yep.
Nice
He's
one.
one of our neighbours, Trakiana.
We own the deed next to us. It belonged to a player who just disappeared. And when it fell, I redeeded it and kept the name, hoping one day he returns. And Drac lives on there. He maintains the deed. We all hope that Wicker will return one day.
He's coming into town from the north end. Firstly, he come to his Gnome Gates retirement home. And he was quite a well-known trader in release.
He made
What's
bricks and
also
mortar
involved?
and merchant, and this is Cole's home up here.
Oh, this is nice, overlooking the bay there and the farms.
Yes, it's a really nice location, this one.
Random fact, there is actually water in that fountain on accident. We didn't know it was a water spot when we built it.
Oh, well, what are the chances?
please,
That's actually quite cool.
As we round the corner on Gnome's home, please note the escaping gnomes. They are trying to get away from him. He is a taskmaster.
He is a slave master. See them all legging it.
That's quite cool.
This here is Azrom's island. Azrom was our neighbour about 12 months ago.
Yeah.
And then he left, and then when he came back, he went to Xanadu, and he came back, and now he lives with us.
We have quite a few people that have quit for a while and have come back. Since we have room, they just move back here.
Yeah, that's
We
definitely
give
the
them
impression.
their own 11 by 11 plot or whatever they want.
It's plenty of space to develop. Nice little dragon statue there in the front yard.
And he's locked us out here, so he does. I don't know what's beyond that gate, but it must be really cool because we can't get in.
We'll just have to use our imaginations then.
Scary.
The house isn't locked.
No, the house isn't locked.
But I don't. It's like rifling through someone's drawers.
What's wrong with that?
And here we have the Slaughtered Dragon Inn.
Yep, that is where I actually spent the night last night. Logged out. It's, I highly recommend to anybody watching the rooms there. Very, very nice rooms. Very nice view.
Nice bar.
Yes, lovely bar. Good selection of wines.
And here we have all our dragon souls, and of course that's why it's called.
I think he's in the wall.
Yeah, I'm actually inside the wall right now. Yes, we have the dragon statue, and we've got one of each type of dragon skull, or at least every type until just recently.
Recently, yeah. And then Tara's goats.
If you'd like to take us in and show us the bar area.
Yeah, take us in. This is the bar area. You've got all the booze here, and then the VIP area over here.
Yeah, away
I'm not
from all
allowed-
the plebeians.
Deri won't let me dine over there. I have to go with the old plain
You
ale.
gotta
No
sit at the
champers
kids'
for me.
table.
And you got the bar there as well.
Yeah, all very nicely set up.
And upstairs, most of the rooms have the canopy bed, and it's all very nice. Deri built all the furniture in here, all the furnishing.
Do you want to go and
And
look at a
Deri
room?
and
Look at a room?
Deri
Yeah, well-
and Pride actually designed the place. They built it. I was away. I may or may not have redesigned it a little bit when I came back.
Show him our
Alright,
master
we'll
suite.
Pop upstairs quickly and take a look at some of the rooms and the libraries and stuff. This is one of the more plain rooms here.
There's a
But,
balcony.
Yeah, this is the front balcony here. I sat out, logged in this morning, and I sat out here and sunbaked for a little while. Would you like to show me to the master bedroom, Pride?
Definitely.
Oh, look at this. Beautiful. And all of these beds are free for public use, aren't they?
Yes,
They
sir.
are indeed. They are
Yeah.
indeed.
Alright, and I think if we just pop upstairs, we'll take a look at the library and head back down.
9 bedrooms altogether, and then
Yeah, so this is the library, very nicely set up, very well furnished. And nice view of the harbour there as well.
What's trying to kill you?
One of the hell horses, by the looks of things. I'll just no target it again.
And after here, we can go into the boat cave, my mine. I love my mine.
The hell
Cool.
horses are trying to.
Yeah, Deri was saying to me last night that the boat mine here is quite majestic, and I'm personally quite looking forward to this because I didn't get a chance to see it last night. So, fingers crossed.
Okay, if everybody wants to hop out, we can go in. If you all hop into the rowboat, and we will go in that way.
Yep. Very nice yellow rowboat.
Goodbye.
That's a very ominous sounding goodbye emote.
yeah.
3 people enter, 0 leave.
Oh wow. Nice. I like the raised ceilings in here.
It's my project. I've been digging it out and raising it, and I want to eventually take the water channel all the way to the back, leaving a walk around.
Mm-hmm. How far does the actual cave now extend out to the east?
To the back of the deed, to the rear of the deed.
Okay, so fairly long way.
Border back there. Yeah.
Very nice.
Probably another 50 or so tiles.
Oh, that's yeah, that's very nice. Is there anything noteworthy of going back there to have a peekaroo at?
No, it's just a big, massive cavern.
Very nice. Okay. Is there anything else that we should have a look at, or is that about it now?
Is about it.
I mean, we didn't go into a lot of the buildings.
Oh, you can. You can wander around the buildings. I opened them, so.
Wonderful. All right. And do you guys have a recruitment thread on the forums?
Yeah, there is one on there.
Okay. Well, I'll make sure when I post up this video that I put a link to your recruitment post down below for anybody that's interested about joining you guys, because it's certainly a very nice deed, and I don't think there are many villages out there, well, at least to my knowledge, that offer such such freedom in terms of developing land for its villages. Very nice sized plots and that kind of thing.
We'll expand when we can, when we need to. We expand, so.
That's good to know. Alright, well, I might take a little bit of a quick sail along the coast and get some shots from the water in my boat. But thank you very much for having me here. Thank you very much for showing me around, and it's been an absolute pleasure.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Right.
Thank you very much.
Alrighty. So, until next time, guys, stop playing with yourself and play with somebody else. Catch you later.